Switzerland has been named the #1 most innovative country for 7 years in a row. Plus, it's one of only 3 nations in the world considered fully stable. It also has a great quality of life, so it's a perfect place to set up your head office, production facility, or develop new products, you might think. Or is it? Well, to hear more, let's meet Patrik Wermelinger, Head of Investment Promotion at Switzerland Global Enterprise, or SGE, which is mandated by the Swiss government and cantons to promote Switzerland as a business location and attract foreign investment. I'm Sarah Lockett. Welcome to the Business Debate. Patrik, welcome to the London Stock Exchange studios.
Thank you for having me, Sarah.
So first of all, sell Switzerland to me a little bit. Why should we all relocate there, or part of our businesses there?
Companies with a presence in Switzerland have a great access to talented people. They are multilingual. We have 4 national languages in Switzerland and English is widely spoken. They are or studying at one of the leading universities in our country or working at one of the 300,000 small and medium-sized enterprises or global corporations, larger corporations. The SMEs are very key to Switzerland's ecosystem because they are market leaders in very niche markets. So technology is a very big topic in our country. And together with the stable environment, financially and politically, this is a great environment for all enterprises to start and expand their business in.
And you do have this unusual decentralised system of government. You have these 26 different cantons. Now, how does that make things different, better, worse?
In our view, it made things better because in an environment where every canton has the same ambition to create and develop best frame conditions for its corporate citizens, that's a battle for the same clients at the end. And it's to the benefit of every company if this improves. And it shows that the competitivity of our country is born really in the competitiveness of each individual single canton. So therefore we believe, yes, that's one of the key messages of competitive Switzerland.
And why is it, do you think, that so many companies prefer to locate their R&D, their research capabilities in Switzerland?
Switzerland has the biggest spending on R&D per capita if we compare that on a global level. We have, from our DNA, always been curious and ambitious to develop new products and to improve things for the future world. And I think this atmosphere is something very inspiring for not only Swiss companies but also foreign companies tapping into our ecosystem. So Research and Development Center of Google is in Switzerland, so the biggest operation outside of the US, but also Microsoft is here, Walt Disney Labs are here, so really a great diverse ecosystem in the research environment.
And you also haven't had any strikes for 100 years. Why not?
That's true. I think we have a dual education system in Switzerland which enables young people to select early on which way they want to pursue their professional career, and they can change later on into the academic world or vice versa. So that's one grant of it where people find work, 3% unemployment, that's one topic. But the second one is really that we found out that having strikes do at the end harm the economy and at the end as well the employees. So we now have a direct dialogue between the employee and the employers, which is just one example of our very liberal labour law in Switzerland.
And Switzerland isn't in the EU. How does that affect people's decision?
Companies being based in Switzerland do have, thanks to the many bilateral agreements, Switzerland has agreed with the European Union open and free access to this market. On the top of it, we have many free trade agreements with the most significant economies in the world. And maybe you didn't know, but Switzerland is the only country in Europe which has a free trade agreement with the People's Republic of China and Japan.
Goodness, I did not know that. Now I do. And there are a lot of differences, I suppose, to navigate for a company that's thinking of coming to set up in Switzerland. How essential is it that they have maybe a partner or an advisor like your organisation?
I think it's very helpful to have an early on discussion before really continuing a project. We are spread out globally with Swiss Business Hub being at the Swiss embassies, with experts, teams of experts which can navigate companies through that path into Europe, into Switzerland. And we inform, first of all, and then connect the companies with the right organizations, cantons and players in Switzerland. That's a service of the Swiss government together with the cantons to the benefit of the company. So take advantage of that instrument. Take
advantage. All right. Well, thank you very much for that, Patrik.
Thank you, Sarah.
And join us next time when we'll be discussing the latest innovations in digital banking and in healthcare. Bye-bye for now.